Good afternoon, guys. I have a very serious message for someone, okay? Um, you won't guess what just happened. So, I was working on some things and then I heard the Lord whisper, husband, okay? Then, after he whispered husband, maybe about like 10 minutes, not 15, but 10 minutes later, he said hospital. He said hospital. So I started instantly praying because I'm like, okay, somebody's husband's in the hospital, Lord, but what is the message for them? I started to pray for this person and their husband, okay? And I closed my eyes to pray, and then I started to see, the cross, how like Jesus was nailed to the cross. I started to see the hammer hitting the nails. As soon as I saw the hammer with the nail, I started to get like a slight headache, right? And I knew it was a headache of persecution headache. Guys know what that is, right? There's like regular migraines, regular headaches, and then there's spiritual headaches, like witchcraft headaches, headaches of when your spirit is afflicted. I started to see the hammer hitting the nails, okay? Then I heard the Lord say, by his stripe you are healed. So I'm like, okay, that's in Isaiah. I have to go to Isaiah. I have to go to that specific scripture. Whoever this word is for, their husband is going to heal. Also, the confirmation of the nail being hit, right, pertaining to hospital. Somebody tried to use weapons against him, so, which means that whatever happened to him was not natural, right? Like, as in the reason for him being in a hospital, whether he fell or whether he's sick or whatever, it's because of persecution. Somebody tried to nail him to the cross. The Lord confirmed that it is persecution as to why he's in the situation he's in right now, okay? But the Lord confirmed that your husband is actually going to heal. All right. So these are the scriptures he gave me. First, I want to read this scripture to you. This is Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapons forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is their vindication from me. So let me explain this to you. After I saw what I saw, and when I came to this scripture here, this is Isaiah 53, verse 5. He was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. So what really shocked me was when God said, by his stripes you are healed. I knew that there was a scripture pertaining to that, but I didn't know that right before that said, it talks about the piercing, God going through the piercing for us, God being nailed to the cross for us, right? So the fact that God showed me that right before I read the scripture confirms that they tried to persecute and nail your husband to the cross. That's why he's in the hospital, but he is healed and he is covered because God has already died for him. You see what I'm saying? And he is upright. The Lord is covering him. He is upright. He is blameless. So I want to give you a confirmation that your husband is going to heal. Okay, so I'm not sure who this is for, if you're like already married or if this is a kingdom marriage, but the Lord is giving you confirmation that your person, your husband, is going to heal. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.